we can definitely designate it for an African American.
A controversial phone conversation over a donation to Planned Parenthood in New Mexico. Phone call was recorded last summer, but is just being released right now. Action 7 News reporter Lee Checkstad is in the newsroom with audio clips from the conversation and a reaction from both sides in tonight's big story.
Yeah, Mike, the editor says they're a pro-choice publication out of Los Angeles called The Advocate. They phoned 7 Planned Parenthood locations, including one in New Mexico. They say they were investigating racism in the organization. And during the conversation, a man asked to make a donation to pay for an abortion. He then goes on to say he wants that abortion to be for an African-American baby. The call begins with a donor saying he wants to make a donation to Planned Parenthood on San Mateo. He goes on to say he wants to fund one abortion, then asks if he can make the donation to a specific minority group.
I want the abortion to be for an African-American baby.
Okay.
And I was wondering if that could be possible.
The exact amount we charge right now is $450.
The caller then goes on to say why he wants the abortion for an African-American baby.
I'm really excited, because I really face trouble with affirmative action. And I don't want my kids to be disadvantaged.
A comment to which he got this response.
It's a strange time, for sure.
The editor of The Advocate publication says the conversation was scripted before the caller even picked up the phone.
He used very racist rhetoric about how he wanted, again, to target and to limit minority populations.
And according to The Advocate, that proves racial bias. Planned Parenthood of New Mexico issued this statement. We are deeply disturbed that a tape produced by anti-choice extremists creates the appearance that we have encouraged a racist donation. These accusations are false, and while the tapes clearly have been edited, The Advocate denies that.
The content has not been edited in any way to alter the context.
The statement from Planned Parenthood continues, saying, the real point is that the anti-abortion extremists are conducting this deceptive undercover sting operation to discredit an organization that endorses and embraces racial equality. Planned Parenthood in other states has apologized for what they say was local fundraising staff struggling with how to respond professionally to very unprofessional calls. The Advocate says no donations were ever made to Planned Parenthood during the course of their investigation. Mike, back to you.
All right, Lee. Lila Rose with The Advocate declined to say how they decided which states to target in their investigation. So far, only 4 of the 7 recordings have been released. Rose says they do plan to release the others.